Good evening and welcome to our first ever virtual open house. The purpose of this evening is to share information with you so that you have a better understanding of what this virtual learning world will be like. Your teachers in a few minutes will be joining and sharing all kinds of information that are going to help you understand the expectations for the year. In an ideal world, we would have all of the children back here at school, and that's certainly what we want to work towards. We're waiting for directions from the state and from the health department, and once they give us the okay to start bringing more children back, we will do that. But in the meantime, we have to deal with the situation we have, and we promise that we're going to do the best that we can to support your kids. In just a few minutes, we're going to have the teachers come on, but before we do that, Mrs. Fortune and I have some important information that we would like to share. So it's my pleasure now to introduce Mrs. Fortune.
We are excited to announce that last year we received the gold status for PBIS. PBIS means positive behavior and interventions and support. We are changing our core values to better meet the needs of the students in the virtual world. So we're going to ask students to show their pause, which means practice respect, act responsibly, work hard, and stay safe. The teachers are teaching this virtually, and as we transition back into the building, we'll introduce the expectations for the other areas.
As we move forward in this virtual world, there are ways that you can support all of our students. It would be really helpful that each of your children have an opportunity and a place where they can learn in your house. Once they get up, have breakfast, if they can go to their school area, that will help them focus and be ready for learning. Also, we just want to remind everyone that when there are live lessons, there are many other children who are participating in that lesson. During the live lesson, it is not the appropriate time to ask teachers questions. If you have questions for your teachers, please email them or call them after the live lesson.
We also want to highlight ways that we can support you at home. We know that as we build these routines and the students practice, this will get a little bit easier. But until then, if you have questions, please reach out to your child's teacher. You can call the main office. Mrs. Harner is wonderful technology support as well. And CCPS is creating a technology helpline for after hours in case you're supporting your child then and you have questions. We also have a family outreach worker, Mrs. Longinetti, and a student services resource teacher, Mrs. Wiesek, and they are willing and ready to help you if any situation changes in your home. We have a brand new guidance counselor this year, Mrs. Malish. She is returning to Rising Sun Elementary School and so happy to support us in the guidance counselor role. So if you have any questions, she's always available. We also have school meals that you can pick up. You may order your meals daily or weekly. And right now, there's currently a waiver where the school meals are free for every child. It doesn't matter what eligibility level. This is till December 31st, so please take advantage of that. We're happy to support your family that way as well. ccps.org has a virtual playbook that has a wealth of information as well, so you can check there or reach out to us. We know this is hard, we know this is challenging, and we're only a phone call away. We're going to get through this together.
All parents have received emergency information cards in the first day packet. It is critical that we receive those information cards back because that'll give us your most recent contact information. If you'd like, we've provided a box just inside the front door of the main entrance of the school where you can drop off any information, the information cards or any other information that you would like to drop off, and that would be a way that you can maintain social distancing but still get information into our hands. The box is available weekdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m.
We have a wonderful PTA. It is free to join the PTA, and they are looking for any ideas to better support our children during this time and enhance our curriculum. We have our first PTA meeting this Thursday at 6 o'clock. It's going to be virtual as well. The link has been shared, and I'll keep putting the link out there if you would like to jump on and join and share your ideas.
Finally, we want you to know that we appreciate and we need your continued support. We know that there are many of you that are really struggling with online learning. And again, in an ideal world, we would have all the students back at the school. But in the meantime, it is our promise to provide as much support as we can. Together, building a strong home and school partnership, we will get through this. And now we'd like to turn it over to your child's teacher.